And we are live early. It's early, y'all. But I'm afraid I'm going to miss the 8 o'clock straight up. So I came on a minute early. I'm just going to sit here. Y'all can fast forward a minute till folks are in here. And y'all know I don't like to say, I'm waiting until everybody gets here. I don't do that. I start, around 8 o'clock, start saying good morning. Good morning, please. I'm not awake at 8 o'clock in the morning. I used to be. Oh, I was a corporate girl for many years. But no, I don't like to say, let's wait until everybody gets here. But this time I'm a little early, so I'm going to wait just a minute. Um, I'm going to show y'all some fails that I've had Sunday and yesterday as I was planning today's live. And it may or may not turn. Oh, hey, Tisha. I'm so glad you thought of my live. Well, hello, Denise Laracy. I'm so glad you're here. Let me tell y'all what's going to happen. I've got fails right here on my desk, my kitchen table. All right, the dream box is behind me. It's my kitchen table. But anyway, I started Sunday trying to prepare for this live, and yesterday and today, and I'll either teach you what not to do or you'll learn something new and we'll actually have a nice card. We'll see. We're going to see. Okay. Um, I'm, um, I've had a very trying last couple of days and I'm okay, but it was trying. Okay. Okay. Um, and some days even the brightest sunshiny day where you really don't have any problem because y'all hey, Miss Denise, I'm so glad you're here. I got two Denises. um we got sunshine, we got beautiful weather, we got in the pool, we did all those things, but I know it's first world problems. But anyway, I had a couple of blows to the gut, and I'm okay. I'm just letting y'all know. Who knows what tonight's going to be? Okay, so let's go down to the tabletop and see what was our big fail. Okay. All right. So I have these dies. Okay, and they do this. All right, the dies make a slot. Okay, and then bada bing. Right. So in this slot, you're supposed to put a little something, something. All right, and it'll slide back and forth. It'll be real cute with a little something, something, and not a texture. Okay, because here's what happened. I did a balloon. I knew I would end up doing this. Hold on, I got to get my balloon animal. I don't even know where I put him, y'all. We're not going to get to see him. Yeah, no, I'll put him up. But anyway, he's a balloon, die cut balloon animal. Okay. And I made this for him. I have all this done, yada, yada. So what I did first, I cut my paper. Well, hey, Miss Dana, thank you. Dana likes my haircut. Thank you, my friend. I cut the shape and then I put this in an embossing folder. The embossing folder looks just like this, okay? It is just happy birthday and it's got little dots, okay? But then when I put my little guy on there to slide, he didn't work because he was too big and he kept bumping into the dots. So now, see, the dots are in the way pretty much. Well, not as bad. But you see this mechanism here? Right there. Right there. Hey, Angela McRae. Hi, Miss Janet. Thank you, Miss Janet, for sharing. Um, this little thing right here, it makes it go back and forth. Okay, it's a two-piecer. It's got two parts, and you snap it. Tisha has this embossing folder. What is it, like 15 years old, Tisha? Anyway, The idea is I wanted my little balloon animal to slide back and forth. He was too big. I even put weight on him and he was still too much. So I'll try it here. It just slips in. It's got a little groove in it. Well, because they're two pieces. All right. I'm just going to stick it in there and see. Oh, see, that's money right there. That works. Okay, so maybe another day I'll try this again. But y'all, what we're looking at here are failed attempts for this live because I got kicked in the gut this weekend. But I'm okay. I'm okay. Don't be worried. Don't be worried. Our God is bigger than anybody else, right? Right. Okay, so we might do this one later. So you'll get a repeat of this probably. This was my test monkey. I just kind of just put pieces together, not thinking about the colors or anything, just to see if these mechanisms did work. And they do. All right, that's one fail. Here's the other one. See how pretty? Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, here's a problem. Let me see if you can see. Yeah, you'll be able to see. See the overage? That shouldn't be there. That shouldn't be there. None of that. None of this. None of that. I don't even know. This is a huge stamp, and this is really what I thought we were doing tonight. All right. Hey, Miss Lisa Oliver. Tisha, yes, people can put a penny to make it slide back and forth. You can also use a metal washer. I've used those 100 times. This right here, it's a really big stamp. Okay, that's how it looks stamped and hang on, stamped and stenciled. All right, but we're gonna stencil something else tonight. I just want y'all to see what I was trying to do for you. Uh, I had to draw around the flower because I couldn't I wanted to go set it on fire after about 10 tries, and when I finally got it together I thought let's don't burn it just yet, and I went around it and now I'm happy. And these are the leaves. Okay, this is an Altenew, and I'm going to tell y'all something about this set too. And yeah, we're gonna make something. Angela, thank you. She says it's a gorgeous stamp and stencil. This one, I don't know, but I expect it is retired. It's called Courageous You with Altenew. Um, and it's got some nice little sayings on it. I don't know where I was going with all that, but I was going to try and show y'all how you can stamp. Where did it go? Hold on. Oh, here it is. You can. This is a vellum that is heat resistant. Okay. And I stamped on it with well, okay, first I did use the powder tool, all right? Stampin' Buddy, whatever you want to call it. It's a little pillow full of crack, okay? And you brush it or baby powder or cornstarch. I don't know. I've never tried. But anyway, you just go over the whole thing and then you stamp it with your doodly-doo. With a stamp positioner and one this big, you're gonna need a Misty or something like that. And once you get it stamped in Versamark, which is a clear watermark ink, then you put your white embossing powder on it, dust it off that you can, and I did. I mean, it still clings to it. And then heat emboss it, okay? So then when you go to make your card, you've got a little something like, okay, I did put a fold in it. Hold on. I'm going to just enhance that little fold right quick. Oh, Janet, thank you. I tell you what, my friend, I need a giggle night, don't I? Okay, so anyway, you're going to do something like this, all right? And then when your card opens, they see that, and then the rest of the card, the real card, up under. Okay, okay, okay. So this did not get taken out by fire or any kind of aggressiveness that may or may not have been part of my day. Okay, so then we have, oh, hello. Oh, I was going to tell y'all, this whole set, this Altenew set, y'all, it was $1. This was that big sale that I went to back when I lived in uh, Newnan, Georgia. I went to this sale, and the woman must have been on every subscription with every company. Oh, hey, Heidi, are you sure you got your glasses on? She said Facebook was blurry, so she had to go to YouTube. Put your glasses on, friend. Just teasing. But y'all, this was a lady's house that she was a hoarder of all things crafty, and I've told y'all about this before, and I always think of her, and I try to honor her when I do these when I use her pieces. Okay, now disclaimer: you may learn something tonight. You may learn how not to do it. You may learn how to do it. I don't know. We're not there yet, and I've had a rough time. Okay, but here we go. Here we go. We're going to try. This is one card using this set from the Greetery. Okay, I'll show you all the pieces in a minute. We got a little T tab here that says "Miss You." Hey, friend. And then I just put a bunch of flowers falling out of it. I don't know why, but that's what I did. And then boom. Okay. Then this one, which I think is really pretty. Heidi does have her glasses on. Okay. I think this one's so pretty. It says feel better. And then we have this little doodly here. I've got a little, y'all know what that is. Doily. Little paper doily here. And the teacups actually stack one inside the other. So we're going for that kind of look. I don't know if the colors are going to be close or not. Okay. I want to show you before I forget. We have a teeny stamp in here to use. Please hold. There is a itty bitty teeny weeny stamp. Here it is. Okay, you see that little bitty stamp right there that says tea time? Okay, that's not it. It really is, but not quite. Y'all, I gotta dig deep for it. Or maybe it's behind me. Please hold. I don't know what I did. Look at this. You see what's hanging? It's waiting for me to put a different color paper on it. Where did I put it? Y'all, hold on. It's probably right behind me. Or it's right in here. Yep, here it is. Here it is. Okay. I tried to put all my little parts in one bag. You see how tiny these are? Okay, this is something I just want to show y'all how to do. Okay. We have, your piece of paper, right? Your cardstock, whatever. And you've got let's see, happy birthday. We're going to use happy birthday. Oh, Angela says, I'm dying to make both of these designs. Yay! Okay, so we got happy birthday to you. All right, that's all it is. Just a teeny little happy birthday stamp. Now, if you're a new stamper, you might do like that. Okay? If you're new or if whatever. Okay? But let me show you something. You can ink up your stamp and take another stamp that is not inked, place it with it, all right, and then press down. It is almost foolproof. I say almost because I was going to probably mess it up. Okay, now let's say you don't have a little baby itty bitty block. This is the only block you've got. And you're like, I'll never get a good stamp out of that. You're right. You're going to ink it up and try to stamp it. Okay, I got a pretty good stamp out of that one right here. But it'd be a lot easier, especially if you're new at this, if you just put another stamp on there somewhere to balance it out. Do not ink this one. You're just going to ink that top one. And there you go. All right. So you're basically using you're using a stamp with your itty bitty stamp, you're using another small one or any size really, just to keep the thing from rocking. Okay. Okay. So that was that little demonstration right there. Now, I've already stamped them because I'm cool like that. Hehehe. That was kind of creepy. Hehehe. Sorry. I was watching some kind of murder mystery today, and I guess that's why I'm going hehehe. Okay. So here we go. Our little tea time stamps, okay? The greetery, y'all, still has this set. And the bundle, which is the stamps, which are itty bitty, that little bitty pack of stamps right there, plus the, thank you, Miss Janet. She said, great tips. Plus the die cuts are $26, of course, plus shipping, plus tax. But I did check, the greetery still has this set. Now, if you want the stencil, which you do, we're going to use that in a minute. If you want that, it's another $6. Okay? All right. So I'm going to show you how to get this kind of effect. You see how the little teacups are sitting inside each other? Kind of topsy-turvy, right? We're gonna do something with all that. Okay. But wait, not yet. Okay. First, we are going to prepare our background. And what I did, I have already put a little, there we go. I've already put a little thingy right there. Okay, thingy. That's what they're called in the professional world. That's a thingy. Until I come up with the word, that's what it is. I'm going 1 inch, and I'm going to stop at the thingy inch. I mean, at the thingy line. No, that's 1/2 inch. Now I'm going to go 1 inch. Stop at the thingy line. 1 1/2, 2, 2 1/2, and like the Tootsie Roll Pop, 3. Isn't that how that owl used to sit there and eat your Tootsie Pop in 3 bites? There we go. See how it's got the, I wish I knew what to call it. Come on, Heidi, what do I call it? Anyway, it could go this way. It could be debossed or embossed. Whew. Hey, Christina. Hey there, I'm about to start driving. It'll be interesting to see what I understand. All right. Well, I'm going back over this 1 inch right here, which is the long part. Okay. You see that? What I'm trying to do is have like beadboard behind the cups that are going to be on a table. That's kind of what I'm going for. Now, this is where you might learn how not to do something. Okay? Okay. I've already cut my background, which y'all know I'm in my Gina K phase, and everything has to have a black background. It's just so classic. And I'm so not classic, but here we are. Okay, I'm going to show y'all how to do this. Here's my paper. Good googly moogly. All right, I even went and got the, the gold ink. And let's talk about this a minute. Embossed, yes, thank you, Heidi. I knew you'd help me. Let's talk about this a minute. I've had this for 20 years. Okay, that's all we need to talk about. I opened it and I'm like, well, I hope it works. And it works. It works. So I'm getting some gold on here, and I'm going around the let me zoom in here, and to get out, you know I'm going to do it bass backwards, okay? Mama said bass backwards, and she sang in the choir. Peggy. All right. So I'm just going to color the foot, the bottom of the cup, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. And then I'm going to do the handle, which, hold on. Hold everything. I'm going to put a little tape at the bottom. Now you wonder why is my tape scrunched up? Because when I let go of this tape, it better not fight me next time I need to use it. So I just bend a piece over. Because I'm typically, I don't have the patience. I ain't dealing with it. Ain't doing it. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to tape over that little bit of the thing. Or do I, wait, maybe I want it to be gold. Hold everything. Let me look at their picture. Hold on, it's here somewhere. Here it is. No, let's just do the handle and the stem. I don't know what it's called. Well, hey, Miss Gloria Wolf, how are you? Okay, Gloria, how's your son doing? Okay, y'all. So we are going like this, and that got that part on. Okay, that's gold. Now, let's scooch over. I don't want to get too close. I'm going to go down here with this one. And this one is also going to have some gold. Oh, you can't even see it. Yeah, you can. It's this one. Okay, we're going gold here. And y'all, this ink pad I have not used in forever. I mean, it's old, but it's still good. And probably the reason why it's still good, I store it upside down. I do. And it says it on the end. It says gold. So that when I'm looking on the shelf, I'm like, oh, there's the what? The gold one. But y'all, tomorrow, I go to the doctor at 9:30 and have some blood work. Just standard fare. You know, they just like to do that. Right when you're having a good day, they want to go and get your blood. It's okay. It's all right. I'm used to that. Okay, so you see how shiny? Let's see. Can you see the shine? Gloria says her son is, there we go. Her son is very tired. Today he had dialysis and he could be better, has a UTI. Oh my goodness, Gloria, I hope they're just taking the best care of him ever. How do I get it under there? There we are. See how pretty and shiny? Okay. All right. Fail. I gotta stick this one back over right there because I did decide to do a different color on that, but guess what? I forgot to tell myself. Okay, so now we are going to go with a blue. Where's a blue? Now this is going to be blue whether it wants to or not. How about it? Okay, this is Ranger Distress Oxide. It's called Broken China, which is kind of rather appropriate because it's kind of one of those broken china days for, some folks. Okay, look at that. Look at that. We're getting there. Now, for this part, I just want to... Oh dear. Hold on. Okay. This will have to do. There. I'm just going to put a little blue, and it looks like I'm going a little crazy because I can. I'm going beyond the parameters of the cup. Okay? Because we're going to use our die cutter. Oh, hi, Miss Joanne. I'm so glad you're here. Heidi, heat emboss it with gold. It would be really shiny. Yes, it would. If I wasn't ready to set it all on fire, I would have tried that. Angela, love the ink color and the name, right? Thank you. Broken China from Tim Holtz Ranger, you know. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of fill that in. I'm going to go ahead and do this one while I'm thinking about it. And that would be with the pink, which is called Kitsch. Kits, like Kitsy. Kitsch Flamingo. All right. I mean, I didn't name them. They didn't even call me and ask my opinion. They just said, we're naming it this. Kathy will buy it. And they got me. They were right. Okay. So I'm getting some of the ink off so it's not like overwhelming. Because sometimes you come in with your little blending brush and you really get it on heavy. So y'all, guess what? I was supposed to work I work for 2 people Monday through Friday. I did work for one because I take it everywhere I go. It's a answering service thing that I do for a company. The other one, 2 other ones. I'm a writer, and I couldn't do it today. I just couldn't. I was like, no, I can do it first thing in the morning, or I'll stay up really late. I hadn't quite figured the mechanics of all that out yet. We're gonna take this, and we're gonna take this, and we're going to run them through. Unless I cut them too close, we're gonna run them through this thing. Embossing machine. Oh, let's see. Okay, here we go. I already did a bunch, but I wanted y'all to see, how it's really done. You know. Let's see. Is this one of them? Maybe. Yeah, I think that's one. Y'all can't see it. I know. Please hold. Okay. Uh-oh. Nope. They're so similar. They're like this way and that way. Is that it? Yes. This is it. Okay, now I've got, y'all, these dies are not as fun as a lot of dies because you can't see through the dang things. So I'm going to hold it up to the light. I'm doing that right now. I've got a little light above my camera. That's why there's a little bit of a reflection right here. Right here. See if it fits. No. All right, we're going to cut a little bit off this bottom right here because I need it to be less than 2.5 inches. All right. Okay. Whew. Y'all. So the little possum I showed y'all last week did not quite make it. It made me very sad. That's not what's wrong with me today, but it was very sad, and he just couldn't deal with the suburban life. He's like, I'm out of here, checking out. All right, there we go. Okay, now we're going to pop this out. Okay, there. Is that not beautiful? I know it is. But look, we got a little right there. So I'm just gonna give him just a little more, just a wee bit. Y'all know everybody gets just a wee bit, right? Okay, so that's good enough. That's good enough. Now, if you're a real artist, like my daughter is a real artist, you would probably figure out how to make some more features. I'm not, so we're not. Okay, now we got that one, and we got this one. We're going to do this one next, the pink and the gold. And then we're just going to use what I've already got in my little bin over here. Hold on, I got to hold him up to the light because you can't see through the dang thing. And we're going to tape him down so he'll act right, or at least attempt. All right, I'm going to see the size. He's too big. I got to cut him down just a wee bit. Thought we'd be traveling this weekend, but no. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. Okay, y'all know that. Sorry, it was in my head. And now it's in yours. No turning back. No turning back. No, we've decided to stay home. So we're still going to follow Jesus, but we're going to stay home. Okay, so here are the two that we made just now. All right. Each of them have what? A slot. Yes, they have a slot. So they can tilt, they can stack, they can whatever. Okay. Okay. We're not quite done with Miss Janet. Thank you. Heidi needs glasses and you need hearing aids. Just thank y'all. So sweet. I'm teasing. Miss Janet has seen me in my performances, a couple of them anyway. Okay, so I'm going to show you what else we got. So this one right here, I also did in that color without the gold footy foots till I decided no, we had to have the gold footy foots. All right. This pink one, I also have a purple one. And then we have this pink one, and this pink one has a little T in top. All you got to do is take your little brush and do that. This might be my favorite just because it is so pretty. Christina, yes, let's all follow Jesus. That's right. Heavens, I mean, considering what else is out there, y'all. Well, I mean, I'm not even saying there was ever a possibility of following anybody else, but I'm just saying. Just saying. Okay, so, I kind of think this might actually come together tonight. I'm not promising. No promises. All right. The only, oh dear. Look at that. Watch. Yes, Angela. They have slots like that. And it can be for your little tea bags or whatever. And yeah, only did one of these. So really that's the 4, okay? And then these are repeats. I didn't do a second one of these. And here's your die cuts, okay? Let's get those in the bag before I throw them away. I'm kind of in the mood. Okay, there we go. Now, we're going to let them go over there, and you know what they're going to do. They're going to think about what they've done. Okay, but right here, we're going to take this washi kind of tape stuff, all right? Now, I am going to rub this on my shirt just to get some stickiness off of it because we don't want it to be so sticky that it takes over our design. Now this could very well be where the big mix-up starts. All right, I don't know. Did y'all see how I took that off at an angle? That's what you should do. Take it off at an angle. So just in case there's some pretty sticky in there, you're not going to tear your paper. All right. Okay, so now my friend who owns Sweet and Sassy Stamps, Dana, that's right. These things, they are anything metal just zooms right to them. My friend Corinne Sutherland owns Sweet and Sassy Stamps, which is now called Creative Worship. And y'all, her items are just beautiful. I love everything she does. Okay, so what I'm trying to do here is give the effect that there is, a doily. Let go. A doily, underneath, okay? But I didn't want it to look quite like that. That just didn't play well for me. So I'm going to, I think I'm going to go like this. This is a magnetic board. It is from glassboardstudio.com. So there is an S, but not in the word glass board. Okay, and it's a magnetic board. It's the smallest one they sell, and I bought it because it was my birthday. And a lot of y'all know my story. Okay, so here we go about my birthday. Let me find my brown. Okay, this brown ink, I don't want it to be too dark. So, oh, look here. Y'all can't see the brown ink. Good googly moogly. I'm going to get most of it off and then come in. All I want is a vintage doily. That's all I want. I do not know. This could be where everything goes south real fast. Okay? Real fast. But we'll see. We'll see. If it does, you know what we're going to do? Keep going. That's right. We're going to keep going. Boom. That's done. Now, over that. I'm over that. Am I over this? Yeah, I'm over this. I have to put things away, y'all, because it'll get away from me. All right, hold on. Oh, okay. So I did this on the back of the greetery thing. I just used gray to color the different stencils, and it gives me a good idea about what to expect from them. So see, you could even color these one color, and I mean, you got to be good at it, and then color the other parts a different color. You can do what you want, you know. But again, we're using this Greetery Sips Tea. Can y'all tell I'm hesitating to pick this up? It's a true story, y'all. Here we go. I have no idea what's going to happen at this point. Oh, well. All right, let's go off at an angle. I mean, I kind of think this might be okay. Well, hey, Jane Hodges, so good to see you here. We're having fails, and maybe it's not a fail night. How about that? Fail and maybe not a fail night. There we go. All right. This I will clean with a baby wipe, but not right now. Actually, hold on. I got a baby wipe. Let me go ahead and do it, and I'll tell you why. I've got a couple of them in there that I did not clean when I should have because I was live and walked away from my live like the surgeon ripping off his mask and going, oh, after a long surgery, right? That's me after my live. But I'm not wearing a mask. But yeah, so I didn't clean it, and lo and behold, it's a wreck. Okay, and that was from Sweet and Sassy Stamps, also known as Creative Worship. I urge y'all to go see my friend at Creative Worship Stamps. Okay, so the idea was for this to be the wall. I'm gonna put my I'm gonna put this on the background, the black. I think we're too close now, aren't we? Let me zoom out. You know I'm gonna do it wrong. You know I am. I knew it. I think it keeps changing. I don't think it's me. Y'all, it's totally me. All right, here we go. Ninja Man's outside. Guess what he's doing? Burning. Isn't that what men love to do? I mean, okay, he made us a pork chop, vegetable, potatoes dish in the crock pot that is to die for. I was over there getting scoop number 2, trying to be discreet, and he goes, honey, I'm sorry, did I not give you enough? And I was like, oh no, you gave me enough. I'm just on round 2. Goober? Anyway, let's see. No. Yes. But then there's no room for this one, and it's pink. I think I'm putting it in here. Yeah. I think I'm doing that. Y'all, look at this. Jane's giving me an A+. Thank you. Y'all, I like it. No, not even kidding. I'm not playing. I thought this was just going to be a forget it kind of day. But it's not. Okay. So we're going to set these two to the side. Maybe, you know what? I think they are going to go on the inside of our card. Huh, who knew? And y'all know that I don't usually do greetings, but here we are doing a greeting. I'm going to do it. I've got all the parts. Not sure. Oh, Janet, you're so sweet. She said I always make her smile. Thank you. Thank you. So, y'all, let me ask you something. If your day goes sideways in a big way, not like life or death, but just like, and I'm just putting, okay, hold on, before y'all answer that. I'm just kind of cattywampus in these. That's a southern thing for setting them this way and that way. Cattywampus. Um, and then I'm going to put these foam dots behind it, right, to pop them up. Well, hey, Miss Kathy Vernon. Thank you, Angela. She said she loves it. Thank you. So, y'all, if y'all have just a dog eat dog day, just a rough day, do you want to eat your feelings? Do you want to go eat? Do you want to go like buy a new car to do something off, just off the record, off the, I don't even know how to explain it. Do you want to do something cray cray? I'm just saying, because I don't mean like go after somebody. We want to keep it all in the niceties. Because you can't make a tea card and not be nice, right? So I'm gonna be nice. Oh, Kathy Vernon said yes. Just eat your feelings. Okay, y'all. So I avoid fried foods because I'm fluffy. I'm still wearing the fried foods I ate in the 1980s. I'm not kidding. It's right there, right there. The fried food, the burgers, oh, the yoo-hoos, y'all, the Swiss cake rolls, y'all. Okay, so I told Ninja Man I need to go off, and he said, "Where do you want to go?" So y'all know I wasn't upset with Ninja Man. I said, "I want to go eat my feelings." He says, "Well, what do you want?" And I mean, he's not used to me saying eat my feelings, but that's what I said. I said, to be honest, I want some honest to goodness, not frozen, home cooked onion rings. So, Kathy Vernon, after crying, grabbed the chips. I know, right? Oh. So he's like, well, and we're trying to think of who has some good. Okay, I've trimmed my fingernails. Hold on, I got to get my Gloria Wolf Pokey tool. Where did I put you? Uh-oh, y'all, hold on. Alert, alert. Oh, hold on, everybody. Here it is. Good. Googly moogly. I put it right back in its little bed. Um, so Ninja Man's like, well, where do you want to go? So I Googled homemade onion rings in our town. Lo and behold, there they are. About 6 miles away, which is about 5 miles further we ever drive for anything, but it's okay. So we go, we get there, and I asked the girl, is it a ruse or do you really make homemade onion rings? She said, oh, we do, and they are very good. Now, one time we went to get homemade onion rings, and they gave us, I think, 6, which is just enough for us to, kind of get into a little attitude about, because we don't want 6, we want more. Kathy Vernon, it's a better day. Good, my sweet friend. Janet said, Kathy Vernon, oh, good. Yes, we want Miss Kathy to have a good day. I'm just seeing what'll fit up there. But anyway, y'all, we get to the restaurant, and guess what I order? Fish and chips with French fries, with the onion rings, and I'm pacing myself. Now, it only came with 2 scrawny-looking pieces of fish, and I went ahead and ate those. And look at that, y'all. I can't even. But y'all, I wasn't going to do that. I'm drinking protein shakes and eating vegetables once a day. I mean that's what my eating plan is. But then I had all that, and then I asked for a takeout, a little takeout thing, and the lady goes, she said, "Okay, is there anything else you'd like?" And I didn't even look at my husband. I said, "Do y'all have dessert?" Oh, yes, we have dessert. Somehow I kind of thought they might. Y'all, I kind of want that pink one to show up a little better, but it is what it is. I think I can make it a little darker and try not to ruin it. So I got, for $6.95, I got this Death by Chocolate piece of chocolate cake. And when I walk by the fridge sometimes, I'll take a little bite. I mean, I didn't eat it all right then and there, so I get points for that, right? I was really more concerned with what that fish was going to do to me last night, late in the night. It didn't. It was a very polite fish. Oh, Janet, those onion rings will have us coming back. Oh my word. They were so good. They were exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. So I ate my feelings. And it's okay. It's okay. I still had feelings, so they weren't like eaten up, you know. All right, we're going to put this back up. Kits, Kitsch flamingo. Kitsy flamingo. All right, we're done with those. We are almost there, y'all. I love this little, I love that it turned out, because this was the one I was like, ain't gonna work. I'm gonna do it anyway. Because if I try to make a fourth version of tonight's cards, somebody's gonna go screaming. It's probably gonna be me. Okay, let's see. Where were the onion? Where? Denise said, where were the onion rings? Denise, it's called Bites, Bites, and we realized we had been there years ago. When our son was in college, we didn't live here, but we had been there, and yeah, that's where we went. Okay, y'all, we're gonna do this little le fleur and a heart. We're doing this flower and that heart. Okay, all right. Okay, now everybody learned about this block in tiny stamps, right? Right. Oh, come on now. Where's a little piece of white? Is that? Nope. Y'all, I gotta grab a little piece of white because I used it. Or did I? Yep, I used it up. Hold on. I'm sorry I keep kicking my table. Y'all, this is a English or Irish pub table. Raised my family with it. And it kind of a cool story. I had it on layaway. It was $150 back in the 80s, which was what, about $1.2 million now. And I had it back then, and I think we're going with this. And had it on layaway for weeks. Denise said that is over by her house. Yeah, we that's where we went. It was so good. Um, Hang on, I got to get in a better position to see this. Anyway, so I raised my family on this table. I mean, not on the table, but with this table. Well, it pulls out to seat 6. When it's pushed in, it seats 2. It's got these these parts that come out from under it, right? And here's the heart. Okay. And so the whole time the kids were growing up, I kept it set at 2 people, and when it was time to eat dinner, I would move it back to 6, which was just us and the 2 kids. Because the whole time I was married, and I'm still married, same guy, But anyway, you know, Ninja Man. when the kids were growing up, I wanted to remember that we were the two of us before them, right? And now that's not very pink, but guess what? It's going to have to do. I just wanted it to always be so it wouldn't kill me when they moved away, right? Which it still did kill me when they moved away. It killed me about 3 times. So we would take when we were house poor. I've told y'all before we had a beautiful house and new cars and 2 corporate jobs and all the whatever. But we both had to work in order to have all of that BS, right? Well, we didn't have much time alone, and we would take this table. I had a country house and a big front porch, like it. The house plan called for a certain size, and we doubled it. It was that big. Had a porch swing on it, and it was just a idyllic place. Would have been better if we were out in the country. It would have been better. Oh, Debbie Mae Thomas. Hey, maybe I'll be back visiting in June. I'll have to try those onion rings. Oh, they are so good. And they've got this special sauce they use with them. Sorry about all this, y'all, but you gotta do what you gotta do. We love the sauce too. All right, see this? We're just gonna cut it out. Oh, we're actually gonna cut this out too. Just a little string. Just a little one. So we would, when we were house poor and needed to go on a date, we would take this table out on the front porch and we'd tell the kids, you can't come outside because we're on a date. And I had these huge windows all through the house because we were out in the woods. And I really wasn't too afraid of the boogeyman. Should have been, but I wasn't. So the kids would stand there with their little faces plastered to the windows, watching us sit there eating hot dogs and drinking Kool-Aid, if that's all we could afford. But it was date night, and it was this table, okay? And if you look right here, that's one of our kids' artwork markers. I'm going to go with my daughter because she was the artist in the family and loved to draw on things. All things, including furniture. And could I refinish it? Yes, and I probably will very soon. But I've always thought it's so nice to have, just memories of the kids doing their homework, all that junk here at the table, you know, that kind of thing. So this little table has really been there for us. Look at that. Is that not adorable? Look at the little tag. My goodness gracious. Okay, we got to get this off. There was 3 pieces. What was the third? Oh, here it is. I forgot to do this one. Please hold. I stamped all of those and I put them. They're here. All right, Heidi, what'd I do with them? Oh, let's see. Let's see. They're right here, but I stamped them. Did I use that? I might have used that cardstock. It may not even matter. Oh, here they are. They had jumped. Oh, Angela says, cutest tea bag tag ever. Thank you. Okay, so this one, the little tea time. Trying to decide how I want to do it because I did put them. Darn it. Oh, it'll work though. It'll work. Okay. It'll work fine because we're going to fold it over. We're going to put tea time. That's what Lisa's going to do. Tea time. Okay. Right there. We'll bring back this guy. This is one of my favorite tools, y'all. Heat embossing is my favorite technique. And this has got to be my favorite tool. Heidi, you don't know where I put them. You are slipping, my friend. Slipping. Okay, now this should have the rounded top, but you don't really need to worry about it because you're going to fold it. Okay? You see how it looks? See the little hole that popped out? There it goes. This really should be that shape. But the way I stamped it, it ain't going. So we're going to use this and this. And let me see. You see how it's going around the handle? And Janet, my grandparents were English and they always had their tea time. Oh, I love it. I love it. I think I'm going to do it this way. All right. So let's do that. And we're going to do it through this one. Okay. Let me see this again. Yeah. Okay. I got my Gloria pokey tool and I just need to poke a little bit right here. Just a wee bit. Just to get it to where it will take its little tag thingy thing. The greetery, y'all, see it's in there now. Like that. Oh, Heidi, she doesn't have any brain cells left today. I'm so sorry. Bless it. I understand. I don't either, my friend. I don't either. And I was like, I don't know how tonight's going to go. We're either going to learn how to make something or how not to make something. That was my promise. Because I was like, at some point, I was like, it's just got to happen. Okay, now we're going to wind that down in there. That's kind of festive, is it not, Angela? Festive. Okay, and then we're going to put this wee bairn. We're going to put, come on, get out. We're going to put this wee bairn. Roger. Oh, maybe that needs to go inside first. Please hold. Okay. Here we go. It's a little tricky, but we're going to do it. Oh. So, I'm debating after this, just go outside with Ninja Man and hang out for the rest of the evening. Maybe I want to burn something. There we go, like that. Is that cute? Like that. Now, we are going to tack it down. I'm just deciding where. It's a little, I think it's a little fun doing it this way, but also, yeah, I'm going to go like that. Because they're topsy-turvy, right? They're kind of like that. Here it is. We are just going to put a foam dot, Stampin' Dimensional. It's a foam dot, right? Y'all, I appreciate y'all just putting up with my junk tonight, because I am full of junk tonight. All right, I need a little bit of a glue dot. Oh, I just dumped that out, but it's okay. It's okay. Now, when I start out, I'm too cold, and when I get to this point, I'm too hot. Now, y'all, you see my little tea thing here, like that? It's just kind of like, we don't want to glue it down like that and make it look forced. We want to put a little glue dot right here on the edge of that little teacup, right there. Okay, there you go. Then we're just going to place it there. So see, it kind of floats a little bit. Debbie, it is, but it ain't nothing like it's going to be. You know, these summers here are quite dreadful. Okay, I'm going to tell you something else you could do right here if you wanted. You could die cut some kind. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. We got a couple minutes. I'm going to do it. You could die cut just a piece of that and fill in the top of it. Let me see which one it is. It's got to be this one. Yep, it's this one. Look at them just running over there. Get on over. Get on over here. There we go. Okay, fine. Those are very powerful magnetics. Magnetics, in case you did not know. All right, see what I'm going to do right here? Okay, let me do this first. I'm going to color it brown, which I've already put away, because I really want y'all to see. Oh, well, that's gold. I really want y'all to see how it works in a. Here it is. Good googly moogly, y'all. What I need is an assistant. Okay, I got the brown, and I got the brown. Boom, right? And I don't care how heavy or dark or thick it is. Let me look at the. Where did it go? Did it jump over here? Hold on. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm getting a feel for how big I need it. You know, from here to here. All right. I haven't tried this, but I think it might work. I'm just kind of. I don't even know. I don't even know if we're gonna like that or not. It might look like poo poo. I don't know. So we're gonna do the other side too, just in case. Just in case. We'll make this one a little bit more decent. We'll see what happens. I mean, that could look like a little swirl of tea, could it not? I don't know. Okay. We are snipping away. Put that guy over there. Put this guy here. We're just cutting out his top. Okay? Only because I am not crazy about the pink top of my cup. I'll show it to you in a minute. Ha! Dana says, I'll be right over. Come on, my friend. I need you. I need you. Okay, this is what's bugging me right here. So we're going to see. We are going to see. Okay, so it's connected. All right. But I've got the knowledge and technology. Now, whether or not it works, I'm not promising nairn. Y'all say what I'm promising. Nairn. Right? Right. Okay. But we're going to see. I don't see why not. I like it. Now, imagine if you wanted like the inside of your teacup to be pretty or something. You could stamp a teeny weeny something. What do you think? Angela, how's this work? What do you think? I think I like it. I think I like it. Okay, so we are going to put this is the bubbly looking side. I just kind of went boop, boop, boop. Janet says it looks great. Thank you, Miss Janet. Alrighty, and there we are. There is our T card. Oh, we don't have the base of the card. What kind of raffy raff am I running over here? The tea will spill out. I know. You got to hold it very gently. You got to take your teacup very gently. You can't just go over there and grab it. All right, hold on. We got to put the actual card on. And I left it over here. Over here. Okay. Make sure you know which way it's going to open. Angela says she loves it. Now, Angela is the tea aficionado here. I'm real happy about this part. That's where I thought we were just going to have a little bonfire just between us girls. That's what I thought. But I'm happy with it, y'all. And all because of my friend Corinne and her creative worship stamps. And well, it was a stencil. Told y'all we were going to stencil tonight and stamp. Now, true, stamps are little that we're using tonight. There we go. All right. Now, let's put this on the inside. Okay. We're going to put, we've got 3 of them we can put on the inside if we want. Oh, look at him being different. Good grief. And I did when I colored this one, I did color the T like that. Oh, let's see. We're going to put the T on top here too. And then we can say hello, love you, bye, goodbye, right? That's what we can do. Like love you, mean it, toodles. But we do have an inside to our card, y'all. I don't always do that. I'm so relieved that this actually turned out to be a card, and I hope some of y'all might have learned a little something. I think we're going to go right here. I usually do change plan as soon as I get it where I want it. I'm like, oh no, I think I'll do it over here. No, I'll do it over there. There we go. Oh, wouldn't you know, the little handles are going to stick up and act like that. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, so I got blood work in the morning. You know, fun with diabetes. Diabetes. There we go. Ta-da and ta-da. What do you think? I am so relieved that that turned out. Let me show you a different. This is from the website, from the Greeteries website, and that's some of their ideas. It's a that kind of card. The card folds at the bottom, and the teacups stand up. So that's really cute. It's called Brutiful. Brutiful. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Dana. Thank you, Miss Kathy. Thank you all. Oh, Angela, thank you. Angela says, I think I love it. Everybody's saying love it. Really cute. I'm real happy with it. I honestly, I almost canceled tonight, and I'm giving myself a little grace because I was like, I'm just going to go on and tell y'all you're either going to learn something or you're going to learn what not to do. So I'm very thankful that we actually did get a couple of little lessons in there, such as how to use the teeny tiny stamps without making them blurry. You just ink one and stick the other one on there for balance. Thank you, Debbie. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Anybody else here that has not said hello? And I'm sorry if I ever miss a comment because I'm looking down and the comments come kind of up. But yeah, Dana, God bless you. Have a wonderful evening. And y'all, thank you, Miss Janet. I'm thankful I did too. It was it was hit or miss tonight. It was hit or miss. Jane loves it too. Thank you. I appreciate all of y'all. And let me just go over it real quick. Stencil. And I used my scoreboard to put lines in basically the wall behind the cups. Thank you, Miss Denise. Beautiful card, she says. And then we used gold ink here and here. And the distress oxide, we didn't use the purple. Broken china, tattered rose, and there was another one. Yeah. So anyway, that's it tonight. I thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, Sandy. Is there anybody else here that has not said hello? Hello. But y'all, this is it. Right there. I'm loving this card. I'm thinking of so many different ways to do it now. And honestly, y'all, wait a minute, this right here, I think just really adds the whimsy to the whimsy. But yeah. So, all right, you guys, you know the drill. Thank you so much for being here. I would appreciate if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Facebook is already notifying me that my April videos are being removed because that's what they're doing to us now. And you can find them all on YouTube. Thank you, Miss Sandy Palmer. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your week. And you know the drill. God bless y'all. I appreciate you being here. And toodles.